Yeah, welcome to Capital Punishment TV, and it's all thanks to Commissar Eddie Law. I'm Nick, and we're here to preview the fight night that's happening at April 1 at the Lenny Club in Canberra. Of course, the main card of David Toussaint, our local boy, up against the New Zealander Jordan Teratai. And I'm joined here by Stevie Pales, the walking, talking encyclopedia, mate. Huge night of event planned, isn't there?
That's exactly right, Nick. It's the first Capital Punishment show for 2016, Capital Fight Show 8. It features a massive main event, a couple of titles, and also the best local talent from here in Canberra, Sydney, Newcastle, and also internationally from New Zealand and Thailand. There's a great memorabilia auction that's going to be on the night, and those two titles that I mentioned are the New South Wales K1 Super Middleweight Kickboxing title, and then the main event, the AMBF Australasian Super Middleweight title, Jordan Tai versus Dave Toussaint. A massive fight.
We'll get to that main event very, very soon. And we're also going to cross to the weigh-in as well to see how the boys are looking before the big bout tomorrow night. But first of all, the card, like you mentioned, you've got fighters from all around Canberra, plus the Riverina areas, and a couple coming from overseas like Thailand. Who's on the card, Steve? Let's crack this card open, mate.
Yeah, Nick, it's a massive card. It's one of the biggest cards we've ever seen here in Canberra. The burgeoning kickboxing career of Chris Burridge continues. He will be fighting David Cusalo for that New South Wales K1 Super Middleweight title. That's going to be an absolute cracker. We've got Michael Lawson, a local kickboxer from here in Canberra. He'll be coming up against Chris Liarton, a powerful Sydney kickboxer in the cruiserweight division. We've also got Ben the Pretty Boy Reed. The co-main event, Nick, is going to be a real big one. We've got Ben Dencio. He's a highly ranked local amateur boxer. He's had big experience, former ACT champion 4 times in the amateurs, and he'll be up against one of Thailand's best in Kongfa Singwancha. So that's going to be a highly anticipated debut for Ben, and one that we're all looking forward to.
Mate, there's some huge names going to be fighting on that card, and some really good blokes as well. We spent a lot of time at the Stockade Gym in Dixon because we've actually made a web series on Dave Toussaint. Of course, here at Capital Punishment TV, we look after you folks. We've supplied some links down the bottom there. All 3 episodes are there. Go and watch them after you watch this, because if this doesn't get you ready for the fight, I don't know what will.
That's exactly right, Nick. It's a great series and something to check out down below.
Beautiful. So talking of that, let's talk about this main event. Of course, Jordan Tai, he's just coming up about himself. He's been pretty heavy in his preparation. But on the same token, Toussaint, their local boy, hasn't had a fight since November. Be interesting to see the 2 preparations from both fighters, Steve.
That's exactly right, Nick. This makes for an absolutely cracking main event. It's the 2 of the best super middleweights that Australia and New Zealand have. You've got the local boy here in Diamond, Dave Toussaint, who's coming in this bout after a wonderful 6-round knockout victory over Stone Cold Steve Moxon back in November. On the other side, we've got Jordan the Teratai from New Zealand. Now, his most recent fight was winning the New Zealand super middleweight title against Sam Lowley in Auckland on February 25. And as you say, he's been very active. He's fought 5 times since September 2015, and because of that he comes in fit and he comes in form, whereas you've got Dave, who's been fighting his last fight in November, but he's also fit and raring to go. Both of these guys possess massive knockout power. Dave has 5 knockouts and Jordan has 6, so it says a lot when only 3 of their 14 combined fights have gone the distance. And the fact that they're fighting for this prestigious AMBF Super Middleweight title shows that everything will be on the line, and they'll give absolutely everything on the night.
And speaking of that, let's catch up with all the action at the weigh-in right now.
Here we are for Capital Punishment TV at the weigh-ins ahead of the AMBF Super Middleweight Australasian title tomorrow night. Dave Toussaint just weighed in, 74.6. How are you feeling mentally and physically?
Yeah, good, mate. Made weight pretty comfortably, and time to refuel now and get ready for tomorrow night.
Excellent. Where's the fight going to be won and lost? A very tough opponent, Jordan Tai.
Yeah, I think he'll be pressing up on me, coming hard all night. But I think if I can keep on top of him and box to the best of my ability, I'll get the win.
Excellent, mate. All the very best for tomorrow night.
Thanks, mate.
Here we are for Capital Punishment TV. I'm joined by Jordan Tai. First of all, welcome to the nation's capital. You made weight quite comfortably. How's your mindset going into tomorrow, mate?
Yeah, made weight comfortably. Tomorrow night, yeah, it's going to be another hard fight, but every fight's hard for me, so yeah.
You've been quite active there, Jordan. You've got 5 wins under your belt. What's your confidence like going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I've had 5 fights back in New Zealand, won them all, so coming into this fight, yeah, confidence is up there.
Awesome. All the best for tomorrow. And that was the weigh-in. Tell you what, a little bit jealous there. Those guys look tip-top and fabulous, looking very, very lean, mean and raring to go. What a great night we have in store.
Absolutely, Nick. I mean, you saw the two guys, they're coming in fit, they made the weight comfortably, they're both looking ripped up and ready to go. And more than anything, you could tell the confidence in there. You can see in the interviews that we had there with the guys that they're looking confident, they're looking fit, they're ready to go ahead of the night. So I'm expecting an absolute war here tomorrow night.
There was no Easter eggs for them boys last week. It was definitely sticking to the diet.
A quiet week, yeah.
Well, that pretty much wraps everything up. If you are interested in going, call Nick Boutsos on 0403 147 999. That number again, 0403 147 999. But tickets are available at the door. And in summary, make sure you get out there, because it ain't no fight show without Capital Fight Show. We'll see you at the fight.
See you there.